God damn it, the plan was orchestrated, well coordinated, logging data, say they born and raised you with a fallen nature, forward thinker, soul over scrolls, the law was tainted, my aim to try to keep the same verse, like your daughter dating, knuckleheads, coming up with bread, on the corner pacing, caught when I was sacred, baby in a blanket, broad and naked, ancient as some Sanskrit on the canvas, just before they painted, mortgage payments, bring your brain a lifestyle, then the mortgage take it, call us
Rap is real, we had my man come outside.
Word.
There's a lot going on right now in the battle rap community, a lot going on in the world right now, so we figured we get one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, blessed be y'all. This is water, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Brother Lux, how we doing, man?
Healthy, I can't complain. I can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop is real as it's ever been. If you ask me, why you think battle rap is flourishing the way it's flourishing?
Oh, okay, we're gonna get right. Okay.
Come on,
I was gonna ask how you was, you know how you doing.
Yeah, you trying to ease into this shit, nigga. You know what they want to do for the first minute, man. What's up? What you talking about?
They get right into it.
You know what I'm saying?
Lux, one of the biggest topics right now is the smack era, which means, you know, the DVD era, y'all, which is the newer era.
Right.
They saying, you know, the newer era is kind of spoiled by this caffeine that they couldn't rock a stage. You know what I mean? The newer guys are saying we don't need a stage, or, you know, we've had a couple hundred people, we can do it. You know, y'all are using that as an excuse. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, you said it. You sound like you said it, man. Look, I don't want to like ever. Listen. I always say the truth needs no support.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what's right is right.
Yeah.
Down the middle. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say this, like, you could be biased whichever way you want. Like, you know, I fucks with my peoples over here because, you know, that's the era I come into, boom, boom, and yeah, y'all niggas over there, and then we all do it, gang shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever, you know, division you feel like you want to be in. What is what is. When you strip all of that away, the craft is for you to do, analyze and assessing in that regard to really make sense of all of this shit.
Okay.
And the only way you can really, really get down to the bottom of something, first of all, your heart gotta be true. You gotta be true. I'm a craftsman. I deal with the craft. And then, you know, we like who we like, but we like who we like because of the way they deal in the craft.
Okay.
I'm saying you gotta start there. So, whether you rock these, whether you rock, we telling you this is the level. Fucking God telling you this is the level. Stand it. Now, you can get your short rewards and, you know, massage your ego and feel good about, oh, yeah, I did that. Because that's really what they doing. If I tell you, nigga, this is the truth, but you feel good because you feel good, you see what I'm saying? It's hard to come out of that, boss.
Yeah, I agree.
It's hard for them to come out of, nigga, I made my bones doing it. How you gonna tell a street nigga, listen, man, all this work we put in, all this pain we put in, you trying to tell me I was going the wrong way? I'm trying to hear that shit.
Meanwhile, I got this money, the girls is loving me, I'm going the wrong, yeah.
You gonna tell me, man, I'm supposed to just stop what I'm doing with all this, and then you telling me that, at that point it's arbitrary. At that point you gonna see who's who.
And I think that was my next question. We starting to see who's who.
Yeah, right.
The fans look like they starting to lean towards the knowledge. It looks like they want to hear something more.
But don't come out in the wash, don't come out in the rinse, love. When I told you 2012, man, I brought a casket on stage, man. I said, listen, man, let me suit it. Let me come in here a little bit more prestige. Maybe they take me a little bit more serious. But you know, they say change happens slow or not at all.
Oh, not at all, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful time right now, yeah.
It is.
If motherfuckers really just get outside of themselves and deal with what is, it's a beautiful time right now. Niggas thought 2020 was, nigga, 2020 was the shit. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Talk about it.
Come on, man.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
So when you say that, you know, it's hard for these guys to get over that ego thing and things like that. We're gonna get to DNA, but I'm gonna bring him up as an example. People are saying he found himself, so that's why he's doing better.
Of course.
He's being himself.
Of course.
Put the guns down, put the
Of course. That's what it's always been about. So when they say, I want Lux, I want, when you hear the name being called out, it's because The truth don't need no support, man. Look what God do, you heard, boss? When you line up and you order your steps, you can see it for what it is. Oh, you been new, huh? Yeah, I been new. I can't just tell you that. I gotta show you that. So I come out and I talk what I talk, and I talk that taste because I know it's upright. So he can only see him. He only could see me when he see himself. Now I see myself. Yo, Lux, what's up, man? When Verb saw itself, yo, Lux, what's up, man? Come on, man. I gotta spell it out anymore for you. Well, listen, I love us. I love us as a culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't look across the pond and don't see another fisherman. When I see it, I say I see another fisherman from afar. It's because when I see you, I see me.
Okay.
I wasn't always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had to be true and grow for real, man.
Of course,
I couldn't have a nigga just telling me massage my ego to make me feel good, man.
Yeah.
You heard me? Come on, you got a shot at the queen?
Yes, sir.
If it wasn't for man, special women in my life, man, that show me the truth, you heard? I want to give a big shout out, man, to the women. Big shout out to women.
Of course.
All crossing through this land, man. They built in with the sacred geometry. Niggas just gotta slow down and speed up, man, and listen a little bit more. But niggas is tapping into the truth. They being fed, and then you know we back on the stage, and we blessed to be mentioned. You know, I just want them to know that's really what you looking at. That's what y'all all looking for. And the more y'all come this way, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be grand, man.
It's gonna go up.
Hip hop is real, baby.
There's a new little phrase that they're saying. You know, when these guys elevate, they're saying going upstairs. That's what they're saying, going upstairs. Last year, Daylyt was saying, you know, pretty much like out the atmosphere, things like that. So now the guys are saying upstairs. What is this setting showing you?
Oh, now we here. Now we here. Like, I'm so excited. I'm trying to keep my composure.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen you like this in a minute.
I haven't, because you don't got words for this type shit. English language really ain't got words for these type things. No language, for real, can't describe this.
Not in Arabic.
Yeah, you can't put, no, seriously. Just don't do it. That's why so many levels of communication. But when you get to yourself, you can see it. You can make the love connections. And when you start doing that, you know. So when I say those that know, it's because if you ain't walking this pattern, it sound like gibberish. I could say boom, 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 and all these variables that I'm trying to use to make sense of it. Nigga, you ain't. But when you get there,
that's a good point.
When you get there, please, you ain't even gotta, just in thought, send us some love. You ain't gotta say our name, you ain't gotta say shit. Just in thought, from your heart, from your truth. And that's what my peers is doing. Shout out to them, DNA, Chiller. I mean, all those they call, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They leveling up so they can see.
Yeah.
They like, you been could see.
So you're saying it was blurry before for them.
You feel me?
They can see all the other guys. Now okay, somebody else is up there.
Yeah.
Somebody's up.
Yeah. You done brushed away the cobwebs. You done, you know what I mean? Got the dust out the way, or out the lens, so to speak. So, yo, Lux, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, I ain't know. Yeah, I see you. What's up, man?
Clear.
That's it. And that's good. Because it's, for real, it's about the collective.
Yeah.
That's why you always hear me shout out battle rap.
Yeah.
And say, I am battle rap. And boom, boom. Because I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
The collective.
And you want to collectively elevate.
You understand me? That's why my whole ploy for building the Lions Den, and y'all could go back to old interviews. What I say in that thing, I need a community of the elites. If I'm lying, I'm flying, man. You can go back, man. Go check out them old interviews out, man. As a pup, I told you, man. I got a voice, I got a responsibility. Yeah. I want to have a community of those that's killers. Knowledge, illuminating life, love, and success. I want those that talk that taste that's of a higher echelon, the way we can elevate when you hear it.
When you hear it, automatic.
Just in the walks.
Speak life.
He had to do work when he encapsulated that level of work, then he gave it to you. He started, ooh. But he giving you his walks, his growth. I've been saying that we need a community of elites. And they say, listen, man, if you're gonna have an ego about God giving you a plan to manifest, boom, 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 you psyching yourself out, man. Don't even do it. And I only say that because it's gonna get done. But if you're gonna be you know, in your ego about, oh, I didn't do it, boom, boom, oh, then you're gonna get your ass handed to you because it don't go like that. It's always about us. Always about us. So I just wanted some brothers of the cloth when we start that Lions Den thing. I want to do that's nice. So when I know how I used to listen to them tapes, them clues, man. K Slade and listen to dudes getting on there going crazy. You don't know what it did for me when we had to put in the tape and push record. He don't know about that. He don't know what we had to do just to get this entertainment, this content. He doing everything at a click of a button, man. It's a microwave age. So when we say, yo, man, you gotta walk that walk, young. We doing 5 minutes more. We doing the niggas like, yo, that's too long. I don't want to wait for the punch. He just want instant gratification. I caught Nightwing, give him that. I caught Nightwing, give him that, and then say because it's true though.
It is.
What I told Queen Flip on one of them interviews, man, you eating that bullshit. You can't expand. So when I'm saying certain things, it's like you waiting for the instant gratification. I need it now. I need it now. The dopamine going crazy. You an addict, a whole addict out here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Name 1, 2, 3 ABC. They not with it.
You know what I mean? I want things, but it can be thought provoking. But if you're not gonna walk after the thought, what is it? The thought is just a seed. You plant these ideas.
Plant it.
You hear me? But if a man don't walk, man, walk tall, man. Put your boots on, man. Your hard hat, man, and walk. And then you really see how the glory of life, the glory of God. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. You really could see it for what it is. And that's all, man. Shout out to my brothers, my peers, and they sending shots and all that. I heard and caught all of them.
Yeah, you heard them.
You know what I'm saying? Bruce Leroy, and then I caught all of them. Bullet in the teeth, man. All that.
So we're gonna get into that. Call outs. You had a couple call outs. I'm just gonna start back even last year, a couple months ago. Math had a few shots at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said, I saw you respond and things like that. So how you feel about Math?
I feel like True Smoke is different. I feel like Hoffa was just trying to bust some moves and do certain things, and then the way he went about it, I just didn't like. We come off a good classic interview. Shout out to Math Hoffa.
And then he tried. Okay, I got
platform. Yeah, no, that 50th episode was a healthy episode. You know what I mean? You asked me. He was feeling that.
Yeah.
And then you turn around, I feel like you tainted the whole thing, man. Like, I just felt like he didn't have to do it like that. We was gonna do it, and he never brought it to me. So he didn't go through I feel like the proper channels to even entertaining that type of a match, and that's all. I'll leave it there. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay. Calico's got a new song out called WWF. Like wrestling. Took a lot of shots at a couple people. He ain't take no shot at you, but he said $60K for him, and he'll do a rematch.
Oh, I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What me and Calico did was one for the ages.
One and done. Got
you feel me? That helped all of us.
Yeah, I agree.
That shit helped all of us. So, but yeah, man. Look, it's coming out in different aspects. Like, you feel me? If he did a song called the WWF, where'd that come from, man? With a bunch of y'all getting over with fake shit.
Talk about
or shit that's just
flagrant, fraudulent.
That and when you look at the world and the way that it's moving in, we don't see it, but we have a lot to do with that. You feel me? So we can shape this thing how we want it to go, and it's a great time that people are starting to just see certain things, so we can correct it. That's it. It's hard walking tall. What I told you, man, boss? We was out there in the snow putting in some just cause, man, it does something to you. It's different. It's different. You trying to walk tall, bro. Not trying to, you walking tall. Doing it. We wasn't doing it. So, this is a blessed time, man. The fact that you can see it. And more of us can see it. Now, after that, I want to get into walking accordingly. Because you can't stop this shit. The real gonna prevail. Always. Ain't nothing in our way. You feel me? So my brothers is waking up, my brothers of the cloth, and we see the collective, I welcome all of that shit. Steel sharpen steel, we gonna get better together. Yeah. So keep sending them shots. But I just wanted to talk about the science of why the shots is even happening. Why the shots, okay. Huh? Because if we not doing it in knowledge, you heard? then you ain't got no room for no wisdom.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? We gotta, chronologically prioritize these lessons, man. It's Earth School. Earth School, man.
Science. Okay. Your brother had ice.
Gotta give my kid more about this whirlpool, man.
Yeah.
Trying to tell my kid. But anyway, my bro, big bro.
Yeah, both had ice. He was throwing shots pretty much. Yeah, like math, you know what I mean? A couple weeks ago, out there. I think Head Ice wants to get active, and I think Head Ice should be.
What's up with that, though? And you're a math on the legends, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole legend out here. Huh? Whole live legend out here. Them lines and all that. Damn, listen.
Different cloth, huh?
Different cloth, man. The bro name speaks volumes, man. That's Fat. Ice is Fat Joe's favorite battle.
Oh.
And some more people, man. Ice, bro, come on, man. He speaks a. Listen, I was blessed. Let me say this. I'm blessed to get primal codes that Head Ice was giving. You gotta understand.
Codes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand? His level at the time of my commencement into him walking me in, because I totally, we going over here. No, you need to record, you should.
Yeah.
Like that was my I was a virgin, like all the way. You feel me? And to walk me into that. So I'm only saying that because when I've witnessed certain things that are in my DNA.
Okay.
That was great for my makeup. You know what I'm saying? And had I not gotten that, then it wouldn't have put me on the path to something. But so what I'm trying to say is his dosage or his level of real, you know what I mean, to inculcate and give that to me and like show me the ropes at a grand time. So you gotta understand, when you first seen Head Ice on the line, you still ain't seen the most grandest time that I've seen.
Okay.
I've seen things that, like, for me, defied like what I thought the reality was supposed to do or look like, and that shit was just so crazy to me just to see him going to those spaces and command certain. So I was just witness to that, and we saying all that to say the bro's a whole live legend out here, and mad platforms. Legends, what's the name of it? It's
Legends Only, yeah.
Legends Only.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get it wrong, but yeah, I like to see Head Ice versus Mad.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I like to see Head Ice versus Mad. I think at the level that they are, you know what I mean, in the maturity factor, that would be interesting.
Yeah, this down. Alright, man, now we're gonna get a little spicy.
Talk that taste.
So, when you battled Surf, I know you had a little shine, kind of, little shot there, you know what I mean? Say something about,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, there has been, there was some little talks about, you and Shine. Obviously, you and DNA, but we talk about Shine first. What do you think about the
only way I see Shine is like we wound up doing that 2 and 2, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go to Hollows, you know what I'm saying, versus NWX. I can see that. But me and Shine talked even after that and all that. It's like I really wasn't like really eyeing and gunning down on little bro, like, I want some smoke.
Okay.
Or whatever that. It was just the shot that he took. Not the shot that he took, but when him and Surf was on the live and all that. So I went from that, but then me and bro spoke about that, and he went into it, and yeah, we found our happy medium, and we good, we all the way good.
Okay.
As far as just me looking for a shot to battle him, nah, doesn't
interest you.
Yeah, not the 1-on-1.
Okay.
But me, Loaded Hollows, NWX.
It's not a problem.
Things of that nature.
Okay.
That's not a problem at all.
So pretty much you talk about his teammate there, Shine's teammate, DNA.
That's a good segue. That's a good segue. I would not answer that, but that's good. That was good. That was healthy. You thought that, boss.
I'm saying for the past couple of days, he's been saying come outside, and he's posting interviews with you and Vlad saying that you shouted him out and things like that. Yeah,
I gotta shout him out, man.
Yeah, he found himself. So like you said earlier, he can see you now clearly. It's not blurry. His eyes is clear. He got the eye crushed out and all that.
That's why I'm blessed to be in the conversation. I swear, King, you don't understand, man. Give all the glory to up top, bro. I always say we upstairs with it. We all the way upstairs with it. Been on the roof. I've been battling on the roof. What is they talking about? Handsome? We been battling on the roof.
Well, are you still even here though on Earth? Because like I said, they can be in the house. You know what I mean?
Yo, but true story. Yo, listen. That's such a conflict, B. Nah, because you gotta be relevant. You feel me? You know, I can go in there and stay up there.
Yeah.
But you can't. Shout out to Tiff Lux, B.
Yeah.
She should be like, yo, I hear you and all of that. So, but see, that's why I'm saying you have to have a worldly view.
Yes.
That's why it's
balance.
about balance.
Balance is life. Balance is life.
Can't be exaggerated too.
Like you see me, I was on you for about 2 weeks. I was like, I gotta get him. But I understand when you're in your own zone, in your own world. Energy is life. So you gotta protect that at all costs.
Yeah, King. I gotta order these steps because I love us, man, and I don't never want to give up the wrong. Not to say me, but just the word and what it is, because it's a us thing. So when we talk about these issues, man, it's Judas thing to extract from it,
of course,
to pull from it, even just in the nature of the conversation. You understand? So we got to be always on our square, and we ain't gonna step out there into as such.
Yeah,
'cause that's the responsibility. You know what I mean? And I know my duty in that regard. And listen, to whom much is given, much is expected. This shit ain't easy. I'm telling y'all don't see me in the dark, man, but nigga, I be going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To keep this thing upright in the way it's supposed to be. So I'm a fighter at heart. I'm a warrior at heart. You heard me?
Yeah.
And I ain't asking for no slack to be cut. I know my position.
So with all that said, does DNA deserve you? I don't want to say deserve. Is he worthy?
He got to decide if he's worthy to himself, first and foremost. I just gave you the science of why that is.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Now, as far as me returning the shot or looking forward to it, like right now, it's not in its immediate. Now he done planted seeds.
Okay.
So we gonna see what that do with the reality. You know what I'm saying? But
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, but shout out to all of them that threw shots. We explained why that's dope. Cause now I know where you at now. You feel me? So now I ain't got no problem with. You a big boy now.
Yeah, okay.
You a big boy now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing to your level. I told them niggas on that drink champ. None of that preachy teacher shit. If you know, you know.
You know, period.
That's it. This ain't the time for it. But I still got to stick to the script, the itinerary, the instructions that was given to me. You know me from up top.
Okay.
And I got to do my part in that regard.
Yeah.
And if it spin off of that, bow, and then we get another big bang dip, and some shit happen, and we could get into.
Let's do it. Yeah.
If it presents itself, I'm gonna always walk through the window, because then that's room for growth. You feel me? That's why they be wanting the contention. They know what that shit doing for them.
Of course.
They know they coming in there and they're like, ooh, word. We can't. This is the crazy shit. We can't lose here.
Yeah.
In this space, you can't lose. If you do what you supposed to do, you can't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like I'm grateful. I'm flattered.
On the list, man, Chilla.
Yeah. The kingpin.
Yeah, just had a battle with Shine. Yeah, I mean, Chilla doesn't do too much calling out and things like that, but some rumbles going on. Chilla versus you. Yeah. I'll see the pen and things like that more. Yeah.
When I be in Chilla presence, it'd be like Chilla sizing me up or something. Shout out to Chilla. He know it too. I be feeling him.
Yeah.
I feel his eyes on me.
Maybe he saw you a long time. You know what I mean? He was one of those ones that can see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and he's leveling up too. He did exceptionally well against Sean. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, he's definitely one of the like where he's coming into himself. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I just want to give them all their flowers. First and foremost. Listen, you laughing, but I'm serious, bro.
I got you.
That growth shit is real, man. Everybody who going through what they going through know, like, hey, yo, coming up is a mother.
Yeah.
I want to give them all their flowers, and I want to let them know I appreciate being in the conversation. No disrespect to any of them. I got to do what I got to do, first and foremost. I can't show you love till I show me love. And my love, you know what I'm saying, my shit, I'm in total submission. And I say that because I'm a soldier, first and foremost, and I know how to follow that lead. So I'm saying right now, you already know it's about Daylyt. It's what it is. I mean, he been in the line, he been first, the longest, and then not only that, he did what he had to do. So we here now.
Yeah.
I tell you, the Most High sanctions everything, man. I can't even. Nobody gets a pass without doing what they got to do. So like I said.
Yeah.
Ain't no ducking, ain't no none of that, man. It's instruction.
It's instructions, okay.
Not ducking, it's instruction.
You have a clear path set out already.
hey, bro, they can like it or hate it or like whatever you gonna. You hear me? But I like this shit is it's a beautiful thing. Like sometimes you just gotta sit back and I be at awe of the design.
Yeah.
How that one come into play. This one when you come into the scene and like how the whole plan is coming. Sacred geometry, bro. All the time.
It's beautiful. Alright, man, now before we get to Daylyt, because everybody's waiting on that one. This person didn't call you out, but he came out the shadows and said if he came back, the only person he wants is rum. Conceited. I'd like to know what you would think of conceited in this setting.
Conceited and rum meeting?
Yeah, he said that he said nobody can talk to him about anybody else except for rum. He said he'll take a warm up though before that, but he's saying he only want to hear he only want to see rum.
I just off somebody saying that. No, because then like, why you like that key? Then like,
that's what I said. I told Daylyt, I was like, listen, if he's confident like that, that means I'm pretty sure he's gonna adapt to the current settings because everybody's saying he's gonna be outdated. So what would you think?
We don't know what conceited we gonna get.
That's what we don't know. We don't know.
Daylyt, you was going for like 3 of them things, but they ain't know. But you know me, you show people listen. Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah,
and that's the truth. It don't matter. If you ready, you ready. You hear me? Listen, when it's time, when you ready, they gonna make that shit like it just come off right. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole shit gonna bend. Like no, it's his time.
Yeah, it's his time. Yeah.
Now what right. You talking about?
Right.
It's his time.
Yeah, the universe. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the bro. When after you figure that out, because first of all, ego is easing God out. After you figure out the Most High plan for you, you can see why each component, which is us, each individual, makes sense for what they make sense for. And then when you come into that truth, then you know, it's about us.
It's about us.
I don't care. We could battle, but you better know why we battle.
Purpose.
You understand me? And then once you factor that in, then it's a different game. Because it's just not the battle here.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. World's over. And if you know, you know. But
that is true.
It's a lot going on. So you say common sense ain't common?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Hello.
So if you had to predict on how Cant would be versus rum in this setting, like I said, that caffeine, wow, right.
It's so interesting because I would be like, I can't see it, but then it's like you don't listen. Our ancestors never named a thing. They waited till the thing showed
what it was. Talk, man.
You understand me?
Talk.
They didn't do that. So if that man is that passionate about what he about to do, I got to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
I got to let go and let go. I got to just watch, man.
Yeah.
And I'm very interested.
Yeah, because it makes you curious. Like, okay.
Because then what conceited is morphing into?
Yeah. What you got?
I don't need the hoopla. He was just wilding out. I don't need none of that. Going back to the roots, man. What's up? I want rum. I gotta answer the call.
Yeah.
I ain't saying rum gotta answer the call, but like something gotta happen.
Yeah.
They gonna make it to where something happen if he that passionate about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful time in the sport, man. It's a beautiful time in the sport.
Yo, really, it's about to get really interesting.
I don't know if you've been noticing the ladies have been having their time. They're back in a few weeks, so
we don't understand. That's the component that was missing. Bro. This shit about to go crazy right about now.
And especially if they level up too with the consciousness.
You think they ain't? They are it. Did I give a shout out to the women once again? Shout out to my ladies. Shout out to the women all across the planet. I see you. I'm for you.
Yeah.
You first and foremost. I ain't no makeup shit. That's what it is, man. The women level. Bro, it's about to be crazy. Yo, understand? Shout out to the ladies, you heard?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's what we need.
As we should. There's a Kings vs Queens 2 coming out.
Yeah, I'm aware.
We got Tay Rock versus Official.
That's crunchy. That's crunchy. That's about to be. I just don't get too messy. Put the art.
Keep
the art in the.
Yeah.
Cause listen, we get on the stage, we got one, we think, oh, this is gonna hurt. This gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But even in the unveiling, we still gotta be craftsmen. It's the way artistically we put that thing together. That makes the culture what it is. So you can have some shit, but make it sugar though. I just want to see how you know.
Yeah.
Put the alchemy to it, man. You know what I mean? That's what we ask loved one. Like, yeah, you got some dirt on. We all got dirt.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing to get something on somebody, but it's how you do it.
How you do it. Make sure that art's still there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Please. That's very important. You heard? Because we digesting this shit, man. We eating.
Yeah.
It's just food for thought.
Yeah, I know.
Can't play with that.
Now I know you really don't call battles. You know, you rather just see them. You know what I mean? As they come. We got Verb and Hustle. Miss Hustle.
Yeah.
Verb talks very wild to these ladies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, nah, that's gonna be funny. I don't know why, but Verb, that's gonna be funny though. I can't even front. That's gonna be funny.
That's gonna be goody. What else we got? We got T-Top versus Coffee Brown.
Yeah, you see, this is gonna be anticipated because we didn't get to see Coffee on that last. You know what I mean?
There you go.
That happened. So this is gonna be interesting.
I think she's also gonna come with a little, chip on her shoulder, like I got something to prove.
You feel me? Yeah. Top don't sleep. I don't know how
The Top don't sleep.
Nah, cause for real, so depending on the battle, you get up in the morning different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Depending on. They ain't playing. Anytime it's Kings versus Queens, the ladies ain't playing. They forming like Voltron.
That's another thing.
Hey, girl, I can see that shit. So, they jump out there.
Yeah.
That's the one. The one you got kids. The women, oh my God. Yeah, man. It's gonna make you level up.
Then we got Loso versus Vixen.
Loso versus who?
The Vixen. She was the one that battled the.
Exactly. So we about to explain. She is a killer.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
She's a killer.
Easy on the eyes and everything.
I be like, her love connections is real, bro. I'll be like, oh man, nah, she already know the craft. You know how it go.
Question though, did you get the do not answer from her? Because that's what she said, the DNA in the battle. She said, I got your name stored in the DNA, do not answer.
Oh, nah, dang, I didn't. Queen, shout out to you.
See how the universe works?
See how the universe works, man. Look, I told you she one of the ones.
Yeah.
She is one of the ones, man.
That's great. That's crazy you say that, because Daylyt said the same thing. Like, she went upstairs. She said,
she's one of the ones, you heard? Listen, I'm still gonna give Vixen her flowers. I just think she's dope. Straight up, no chasing.
Yeah.
She's dope. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Anytime she on, I'm gonna watch anyway.
Tuned in.
Word.
Last one we got is First Lady Flames versus JC. JC's also a name, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't bring him up, but
No,
feel free.
I think we said what we said on those, but I'm gonna say that's gonna be very interesting. But I think Flames gotta still, come back and talk her shit too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they both got good penmanship.
Yeah. Nice style clash.
Yeah, I like that. That's still good penmanship. Yeah, you already know I can't really give make my predictions and things of that nature. I always say, man, whoever come to fight, man, is right though.
Is right.
Yeah.
And as far as for JC, he pretty much falls in the category with the shine.
Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, we ain't ducking his instructions, and like I just let it, but what you gonna say? JC done made his name. Like he's formidable.
Mm-hmm.
I was there, man. The JC and Chiller joint. It was classic ever since. Since then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more witness to that. So you know what I mean. But yeah, that's definitely one for the pins.
All right. Well, before we get to this last question, would you take one of the newer guys, Nightwing? Kid Chaos?
I like Easy to Block Captain.
You like Easy to Block? Okay.
I like Easy to Block Captain.
Okay. Okay.
Certain things, certain. But I like all of them. KKS, Jada Nightwing. They all have that thing that they do.
Yeah.
And I just gotta.
What is it for easy for you?
The conviction.
I was gonna say conviction. Yeah, the conviction.
Hip hop is real, right? All the time. It's about how real can you be. Let's arbitrate for all of us here. How real are you? We gotta redefine real niggas, man. We gotta put it back in its correct context. That's all. So we can walk accordingly.
So, yeah, I
you know
agree.
what I'm saying? To
I
be
agree.
real. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's about. It's about finding, getting all the way into your truth.
Yeah.
Once you do that, man, we go, cause that nigga, everybody gifted. Everybody talented. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have it. Huh? Come on, let's kill all misconceptions. It ain't, you got a talent and you got a talent and I don't got a talent. The fuck is that? This don't work like that. This is a beautiful time because the truth, it's all coming out.
All coming out. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. Whether you want to, not forcefully or willingly. So yeah.
Hello, and we here, man. Yeah, every time I say hello, I gotta shout out my bro. Shout out to the bro. Shout out to the bro. I was dead tired last night. He was inviting me to the session.
How do you feel about Mook?
That album. Huh?
How you feel about Mook in this setting? Obviously, we saw him as Rock.
Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Listen, man. Children of the sun will always be adaptable, man. In any mix. Could put us in anything, man. We symbiotic, man. We gon'
Yeah.
What? Yeah, shout out to the bro. The album is sounding like.
Yeah. Sounding good? You think,
I just get this verse and make this verse.
If Mook comes back in battle this year, who do you think deserves that shot?
What are you talking about?
I mean, I've heard Ars and things like that, but Ars just had a battle with Danny and
whoever he want.
Whoever he want. Yeah.
Whoever he want. Man.
Okay.
Same thing for him. At this point, he ain't ducking his instructions. Whatever he want to do, that he get the. That's what it is. And he ain't been wrong.
Whatever he want.
But, you know what I mean? What?
Would we ever get the Thriller in Manila?
I don't know. We probably would. At this point, man, it's kind of. We was doing it, man. That should have tried to be a charity about
it.
Like it's just. All right, we gonna kick some dope shit.
Yeah. Okay.
It ain't gonna be one of them things though.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, and I said that on what was it on? I think I said it on Drink Champs. The grudge matches or matches with the fire in them. That's just where I'm at this point.
Yeah.
We're not just doing these shit.
Yeah, doing it for shits and giggles. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't just to get no check. It ain't.
Okay.
We gonna fight.
What we all wanted to hear, what we all want to know, updates or whatever. Loaded Lux versus Daylyt. And before you even get into it, my thing is, because you mentioned the other guys, DNA, Shine, Chilla, JC. You said the instructions. Even Daylyt got some people throwing shots at him. Shine, Rum, and things like that. My thing is, like, let's say if y'all was to battle in April or something like that. What's gonna make y'all want to battle again? That's like the end game. You know what I mean? So it's like, what makes y'all gonna want to come back to battle anyone else?
I know, right?
That's what I'm afraid.
He took that time for JD. He did it 8.5 years.
Okay.
Look, and he owed me something now, you know?
Oh, he owed you something?
Yeah, but Jay-Z didn't give him what he was supposed to give him.
Oh, okay.
He gave him something.
He gave him something, yeah.
But he didn't give him enough, so Shine, okay, he can't come back here now.
Yeah.
But he's down there in Belize.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah, and then he's going to be the prime minister.
Wow.
You know? So he's making out all right.
Yeah.
He do business between Belize and England.
Yeah.
He make his music over there.
See, that's why you can't trust. That's why you can't trust them people, man.
Yeah, but I said, but he always goes up for upstate. What he was doing the last 2.5 years.
Yeah.
He was doing it up there outside of Albany. And I told him, I said, Shine, ain't a motherfucker in here gonna fuck with you. They got all young buds and pepper.
Okay.
The motherfucker in here ain't gonna get a couple sides. I said, motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with you in here. And when he called me, he said, man, you official just
I know that's right, OG.
Yeah, so he finished his last 2 years and he deported out, don't come back.
Yeah.
So he do music between Belize and England. Yeah, so he...
Healthy. There's a will is a way.
That's it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Thank you for that, Wizard.
He did donate though.
Yeah.
And do that work. Put his pain in. Yo, so like,
Yeah, what's gonna make y'all wanna,
go back in it again?
Yeah, to continue after that. Because first of all, it's gonna be a lot of energy just from both of y'all given to that matchup. Because this.
Yeah. Can't say about with this shit, man. It's like, you put yourself in position, and that's why I say it's all about instructions. It's like when you. It's like it was hard for Jordan to lead the game.
Okay, yeah.
Hard for Floyd to lead the game. It's like, sometimes Arsenal say he's gonna retire 2-3 times. Like,
now you're right.
Sometimes it's like, damn.
You get a second wind also. You get another. Like you said, people find themselves no matter how old you are.
And it's levels of that.
Yep.
Yep. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm 200 feet in front of myself, man. I don't want to, because I want to put all the focus.
Of course.
And then if I'm not, but if you ain't gonna hear me say, "Yo, that's outside of ever happening." I mean, let me just call myself what? I like Daylyt didn't be on a whole nother life.
That is true.
Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't finished. There's no ceilings, bro. And if you force me to go, I might be like, yo, you know what? I'm battling all of them in the same night, nigga. I'm gonna start early. No, for real, start noon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chill it, Danny, like
all
I might just. That may be the only way I can do it after this.
As long as you got your Morse, you good. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
That may be the only way I could do it after this.
Man. That's crazy.
I'm telling you right now. Y'all gonna have to pay like $5 a ticket for that. But you know what I'm saying? It's good though. You're gonna get all the battles right there.
Right there.
Right after another one. You know what I'm saying?
One-stop shop, right there.
Oh, straight up, no chaser.
Oh, man. So,
you want already get some sea moss in your life, please?
Yes.
Get some sea moss in your
Clean
life.
it up.
I'm listening. What you about to say?
What does Daylyt bring to the table that no other battler that you've battled? Because like I said, I see the excitement now. It's a different excitement. We haven't seen Lux this excited.
Yeah, no, Daylyt just leveled up. Like, started getting into his bag, his truth. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm getting his tutelage. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the powers that be, you heard? The true power that be said it's time. And now it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's never that none of these couldn't have happened, but it's just not when you calling the shots.
Okay.
And the more I feel like we get in that space, life will be more harmonic. The women,
yeah. Yeah. Without you saying the word.
Huh?
Without you saying the word, you know what I mean?
Man. Sacred geometry, you heard?
So it's more of timing than because obviously you're watching. You were on the card with him and with him and Rock. You did things like that. Do you think obviously people know Daylyt for trolling and things like that? Like when you know him for that, they don't take you serious.
He ain't gonna do that for this.
No, you definitely not gonna. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. But do you think when you troll like that, people don't? Because like I say, he's been knowing stuff for a while. But I guess people they see you like he's a clown.
Right.
So
and that's probably why it took so long.
Okay.
For us to get here.
Okay.
Like that was a part of his process. Feel me? He was looking. He was going through his stages, you know what I'm saying, of getting here. But he made it. That has to be answered. You know what I'm saying? That has to, so everybody, you hear me, has to walk the path. Everybody has to journey to grow. And these are the different experiences that you just happen to see, on the playing field that we go through. But he not, at this point, he ready. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna play with this.
Yeah, at all.
You gonna play with it? Well, let's go, man.
Yeah, I mean, so 2021.
Yeah,
well, obviously, I don't know if we have a date or anything like that, but this year.
This year is crazy. If you know, and I just, what I'm saying. Listen, man. you got love for Lux, man, yo, just send one to the ethers for me. You heard? From there, just send it to the ethers, like, you know, that's all I need. Love one. Because the path gonna do the rest, you know, and we all blessed. Though.
The crazy thing is, you have your fan base, he has his fan base, and, you know, it's like a different fan base, because, you know, like I say, you know, you're not outside all the time, you know what I mean? You got like that mystique to you, he got his mystique, that aura, and things like that, and y'all coming together. A lot of people are saying there's really no winner but the fans, because y'all just gonna go in there and just put on a...
I saw him, man. I don't know what he talking about, what he gonna do, but I know he ain't, I just feel like he coming to work.
Of course.
You know, when you get in that space, ain't no secrets, ain't no separation, it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you go, yeah, you know, this shit gonna be, I just wanna be what's needed from me.
Okay.
And I mean that sincerely, wholeheartedly, nigga, I'm coming to your. That's it. You know what I mean?
What's the time limit gonna be looking like?
I don't even know what we gonna have. I time limits and shit. Like, I want him to get his off his chest, you heard? I got shit to say.
Okay.
I got shit to say.
Okay.
So, you know, I ain't trying to stop his wisdom neither. Yeah, make it yours off. You know? Cause like, come on, like, at this point we professional enough to know when, you know when.
When it's good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because I've seen it before. I've watched dudes get to like that part of the round. I'm like, oh, you good? Like, you just get off the gas, let it go. You good? You found parking. Like, they still want to. That's just crazy. And then then after a while you're like, Like, I know so many times dudes like, yo, that move blast around against Bird was. But why he rap so long?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess you just in the zone.
Yeah. Just, and not to say, like, all of this shit wasn't fire.
Yeah.
You know, it's what you could digest. So, it's, we got to be mindful in that regard as well.
That's
but
true.
I definitely want him to get his issue off.
Yeah. And the fans are going to want to hear every single letter y'all have to say. You know what I mean? So shit.
From me to him to well, he already knows. But, yeah, y'all, we ain't trying to stop nobody. We here to go. You know what I'm saying?
And as you mentioned earlier, you got a responsibility with the microphone and all that, so
yeah.
For both of y'all to be up there, let's just say y'all going for 5 minutes plus each round. It's gonna be a lot of things to soak in. Cause I'm saying, like say, y'all battling each other, but I know there's gonna be words
and shit that this is just gonna all the way be with one fine is more to fine. Like,
it's a lesson.
This shit right here is like
ultimate lesson.
I think it's one of them joints when I used to go back and then listen to Life After Death.
Okay.
Like 5 years later after Big dropped it, because you be where you're at, your maturation at that time,
points,
and then so you gotta understand where me and him go. And then certain things, depending on where you at, it may some other things it just may. May need longer digestion, to really, like, receive what it was there. So I even think about that, like, how can you listen to a whole album?
Okay.
You understand me? Listen to a whole album in a week, you got everything it's about, like, you know what I'm saying? Not a good, strong, solid album, like, you know what I'm saying? And you going through, you might have missed certain things. So that's what I look at when I look at these. These are art pieces for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they will, and they shall stand the test of time. I feel that wholeheartedly about one like this, because it's just everybody, like, yo.
Yeah, everybody. Like
you know what I mean?
Regular fans, basketball players, football, you know what I mean? The stars. Yeah.
Shit about to stop the world one time. I'm just in, I'm there. I'm trying to keep my composure.
Yeah, I know. I see the jitters, man.
I'm trying to keep a game face for a poker face.
Is there like is there a price tag on this battle? Like y'all are both so big, like just the presentation wise.
I mean, the people that's been hitting us up.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay.
I ain't going front.
Okay. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. And you'd have never thought. Certain people look at battle rap, bro.
Yeah, but not to cut you off, Lux. you know, a lot of people said it, you know, for years and years. Even, you know, when those dudes do those scuffling on, you know, stages and things like that, I always tell them, like, yo, people are looking and you don't know who's looking, man. So you sitting there like, yeah, the people in the crowd is one thing, but you don't know who's looking, and they like, nah. And they get turned off, and they got money, and they got their money in, they got their hand in their pocket, ready to get the money, and they're like, you know what?
That part,
you know what I mean?
That part. Look, but this is why when you know your responsibility,
okay,
this is what makes you a professional. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the whole view. You hear me? It stops being so personal for you, and that's what's very important for us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as we are all growing into these spaces, that's why I say brothers of the cloth. You know what I mean? I don't see no separation thereof. You know, and we all some more getting there, but those that are there growing, and it's just, man, it's exceeded my expectations, and it hasn't even been seen. I already could feel it.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh my God, it's
but you mentioned
exciting time.
Yeah, but you know, you mentioned earlier at the beginning, you know, just the time, the state that battle rap is in is beautiful and things like that. And like you said, the amount of people hitting y'all up, the kind of people hitting y'all up, it's just it's got to be beautiful.
What? Because I thought, like, you know, like the Callouts shit was crazy, you know.
Yeah.
After that, the whole industry, boom, 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 boom. But this shit got like people coming out the woodworks that I like.
Yeah. You listen. Yeah.
Because it's like not even rappers, like, or like, you know, it's crazy. I mean, it's just dope. I just think it's really dope, and it's just our responsibility to do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. You know, we're gonna keep making history. It's gonna be one of them ones. I think it's gonna be a defining moment. You know, just as far as true craftsmanship.
Okay.
Because you got to think of the time, man. Everything, the real is back. The real is back. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, this is why this shit. We gonna make this shit cool again, man.
For me, the best thing about this is, like you said, you know, maybe it took, maybe one of the reasons why it took so long. You know, he had to find himself too and things like that. But it's like, you know, with all this knowledge coming up, people waking up and things like that, and now this battle is coming to fruition. It's like it's just perfect.
Lord knows.
It was meant to be. Like I said, it's meant to be.
Yeah, King. Lord knows. I got Pac in my head.
Yeah.
Word up, but nah, that's.
Is it different excitement writing for him?
Yeah, cause it's like you be like. I said this too. Cause down the line I just got a shameless plug, but I got a book coming, and I talk about certain things, and in it chronicles like at certain spaces of your development when you can see what you know.
Okay.
You know, when you start getting into these spaces, it's almost like a game you kind of play with yourself. Like you know, okay, so the way we build, Roz, if you go downtown, corporate office, boom, 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 you know, you may switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Just to be in rhythm of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't one of those. I mean, we ain't gotta play
anything. Straight,
you know
100% you.
All the way, no chasing. I
Unedited.
don't gotta worry about. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel like that's where it's like, you know, for me, there's nothing holding me back.
No
There's
restrictions.
Nothing,
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
We know the conversation is. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. We going till we gone. So that's the main thing. What it is for me in regards to me battling Daylyt. It's like, yeah, man. Like we both at a point where if you coming to watch this battle, already your whole shit done shifted.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm watching Low Deluxe and Daylyt.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I got you.
already,
different frequency.
You understand me? Thank you for the respect. You heard? Like, but that's what it is. So that's why I say we don't gotta be in a certain space. I ain't gotta make sure his fans don't, be there. Everybody's there. You know what I mean? And by the time it happens, we'll be further along. So
that is a good point. Also, both of you gonna write. You don't gotta worry about dumbing anything down. Like I said, the whole clip. Now, when you're writing though, since it's for Day, have you caught yourself saying, you know what, that's not good enough?
of course,
Okay.
of course, because it's the whole. You know what I mean? It's just the look. Just plant the seed in your head. Go to Lux Daylyt, and then just sit and tell yourself, what does the energy tell you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So already,
Yeah.
you gotta play to the rhythm. You feel me? Energy is God. You know what I mean? That sets the
100%.
standard.
100%.
And you know, we go in there with our alchemy, we shift certain things around, but
Yeah.
still the energy is the energy. So with that being said, you know, we gotta honor that. Nah, that don't matter.
Yeah.
We gotta. Feel me?
And it's probably something good too. Because I said, obviously, if you wrote it,
I mean, for you know what I mean? It might have been,
For
you know.
somebody- okay.
But you gotta,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
There's levels.
Yeah. And you gotta respect it. Okay.
And it's infinite. So it's like, you know, I'm not saying that wasn't good.
Yeah. But for this right here, for this thing right here,
That ain't gonna be suffice.
appreciate your time.
Always,
Any
always,
last
loved one.
words for the fans. It don't gotta be about battle rap. You know, just life in general, man. Because you know, we always appreciate your time and the gems you drop. So
Nah, just want everybody to stand in their truth. The world will be a better place. Just be always in your truth, and that ain't easy. You heard? But like, you know, even if you start walking the walk and get the feeling,
okay.
get your power, man. Get your blessings, man. I'm just telling you, it's written
real.
in that space. You know, so that's just, you know, anything I could just throw out there is my last words. And just,
Yeah.
you know, I am Lord of Lux on everything. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Instagram, you know, these are social platforms. And please, I am LordofLux.com. You keep some merch, some good pieces of apparel that are inspirational. See, I always like, I don't like to just put out things. Like,
Yeah.
there's always
You
meaning
gotta have
behind it.
substance. Yeah, you gotta have something. Yeah.
Gotta have some substance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's it, man.
Any advice to the new guys, man? Coming in, the ones that are cooking easy, you know what I mean? Like, how to maneuver themselves and just
Yeah, nah, just be all the way in your pocket. Listen, you get better when because life gonna tell you about yourself. It's a whole live mirror, you heard?
100%. And when you find yourself, it's gonna really tell you about yourself.
That's when it just starts. Oh my God. You don't know the sacrifice.
Yeah,
You don't know.
it get ugly. Yeah.
But yeah, no, just if you really be about getting better. Be about being a true craftsman. Don't worry about no money. See, and this is the challenge I will say for the new guys coming in, because we didn't have that. We was just all the way. It was like you either doing this or you're not.
Or you're not.
It wasn't for nothing, but like props, like yo, just to have a name.
Yeah.
I come from that space, but you gotta. That's the truth. Your respect to yourself. You know, you set out, you did something, you executed it, and that just for me that was everything. You know what I'm saying? I did that.
Yeah.
So I know this is a challenging time for guys that's coming in because their things are attached with you know monetary, the finances. So it can be confusing the way you like. I don't really, but that bag looking kind of, you know, I can use that, right?
Yeah.
So that's the conflict of interest, and I just want to say, if you truly trying to be great, these are certain things that you're gonna face. You heard? But I just, as hard as it is, be in your heart, loved one. You know, do it for real, and in doing it for real, you won't have to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard? Measure twice, cut once. That's how that goes. You heard?
Man.
Shout out to my women.
All day.
Shout out to the women. And we out this joint. We out this day.
Love you.
Hip hop is real. You hear me, King?
Yes, sir.
You hear me, Queen? Everything else.
God damn it! The plan was orchestrated, well coordinated. Logging data, say they born and raised you with a fallen nature, forward thinker, soul over scrolls. The law was tainted. My aim to try to keep the same verse. Like your daughter dating, knuckleheads coming up with bread on the corner pacing. Caught when I was sacred, baby in a blanket, broad and naked. Ancient as some Sanskrit on the canvas just before they paint it. Mortgage payments, bring your brain a lifestyle. Then the mortgage take it, call a spade a spade. The world is full of warriors and warriors and